What's good, YouTube? Welcome to Pack with Pat. I'm Pat, obviously, and today I just wanted to give a little bit of an introduction into the channel. Over the last week, you would have seen Pack It Up, Rip It Up on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. A really fun way just to interact with some pack openings, chase some hits, and let's see if I can add to my collection. These videos, probably a little bit more vulnerable. It's my first time showing my face on YouTube, and more conversational as well. Just really talking about upcoming sets, what I'm looking into in 2026, and really just everything as a whole when it comes to Pokemon. But I thought today would be a really good way just to have an introductory video, talk about my journey into TCG, Pokemon, why I'm back in it at my advanced age, and how long I've been in the hobby. And I guess my hobby started back in 1999. And the reason why I'm still in it today, I think it's that sense of nostalgia. A lot of people always look back at their childhood with a lot of fondness. The special moments in birthdays, Christmases, birthday parties, those ice cream cakes, and just the simplicity of life back in the early 90s, or late 90s, early 2000s. And for me, my Pokemon journey started when I was about 9 or 10 back in 1999. And I'll never forget the mornings I used to wake up and Mum and Dad used to have breakfast ready, and we'd actually go around to the markets around Melbourne, that's where I'm from in Australia, and look for Pokemon cards just to complete the master set of the base set. And I'll never forget, I used to go to the playgrounds, used to play with them, trade the cards, etc. And my dad had the idea, why don't you get a folder, Patrick? Why don't you put all the cards in this folder, all the 102, and one day in 20, 30 years time, which is now, you can look back and say, you know, this is what I collected, but you can remember what your childhood was like and you can share that with other people. And it's funny, I was going through my old stuff as I was moving home recently and I found that folder. And I always knew it was there, but Dad always hid it from me because he knew that I'd probably play around with it or lose it or get it scuffed. And it really just brought back this flood of memories. And this is about 7 years ago, back in late 2019. And I forgot how good it felt. And at the time, Sun and Moon era was out. And I thought, you know, let's see what Pokemon's doing. Let's see if I can buy some more. Let's see if I can add to my collection. I didn't really have a collection. I just wanted to rip packs. You know, I wanted to get that chase card. I just wanted to go to Target, Kmart, EB Games, wherever I could, and just get those cards, because it took me back to a time where life was simple, life was great. And not to say life isn't at the moment, but as you get older, responsibilities, they tend to creep up on you. So it's kind of that escapism that other people might get in sports, which I play a lot of, or gaming, or golf, or whatever it is. So for me, it is TCG, it is Pokemon, it is looking back. And I've got a video that I want to share one day in the future once I get my hands on it and record it and do everything properly. But it's 1999, it's the Christmas, and my mum got me the Pikachu Game Boy, got all the games, all these clothes, and I was excited, as every kid would be. But she got me 7 booster packs, I think it was, or 6 from EB Games. $6 each, 1999 base set. And I went absolutely mental. And there's a video of me where I rip those packs and I pull a Charizard and a Blastoise on the same Christmas. And looking back at that video, the joy as well as a kid ripping those packs, getting those chase cards, adding to the collections, and the memories I have of Mum and Dad in my early years is really what brought me back to Pokemon collecting. And I think over the last 6 years, I've started to rip a lot of the packs, a lot of emptiness, and you started to realize, you know, it is a waste of money as you get older. So I started to think, what's a way in which I could have the fun and recreate my childhood, but not be so irresponsible with my money? And that's when I started just collecting some sealed product that I thought looked great on the shelf, which I'm trying to build at the moment, get the acrylic cases, and look back at it, because I don't have to rip cases open to have that nostalgic sense again. So I am slowly adding to my collection. This is only like a quarter of it. I've got a lot more up there, but I thought aesthetically for the video, it would look great. But I guess what's really good about it is I'm able to look at these, and this is something that I work hard for, and I save and I collect. And it's something that one day in the future, if I have children of my own, I can kind of pass that nostalgia to them, see if they get into it and they like it. If not, that's fine. Everyone's into their own thing. But it's just kind of a piece of my childhood that I hope one day that I can pass on. And it's also something that I'm proud of. I'm proud of building my sealed collection, but I think I'm more proud of the cards that I pull from the packs. And I know in the past few years it's been really hard to get products, you know, with the hype of Pokemon, and I think it's going to continue to get harder. So this year is the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. A lot of people my age and onwards, that's what they grew up with. So I think probably Gen 1 is going to have a lot of hype this year. And on my YouTube and TikTok, I did say what are the top 5 cards that I will be investing in. I bought one of those cards, and I wouldn't say investing. I guess I want to add to my collection. And I bought one of those cards last night from eBay because, you know, from Cosmic Eclipse, I haven't been able to pull it. So that's that Pikachu. So when it comes from eBay, I'll open it here with you guys. We can look at it, maybe look at the app, see what kind of grade I could get. I thought I'd try my chance and get a raw card and maybe send it in for grading to see if you can get a 10. And one thing I really liked about that card is there's a low population of PSA 10. So it's a card I think when that is the case will hold its value. Couple that with the 30th anniversary and the fact that it's Pokemon, obviously it's Pikachu and Ash will really, really make a difference. So we'll see what that looks like. But yeah, things that I like to put onto this channel is more around the upcoming sets. We know we got a Ascended Heroes coming out in the next few days. Staggered release, I guess I should say. Staggered release throughout the year of different products, but there are so many great chase cards on there, like the Dragonites and the Gengars. Again, Generation 1 Pokemon, 30th anniversary. I think it's going to get a lot of hype. And the Japanese Mega Heroes is just great. And I think that's what also I like about the Pokemon journey. It's also around the artwork. There's been some amazing cards, and it really is just a piece of art. It's like having a Picasso in your house or something that you like to collect. I think for me, it's around having that binder of different types of Pokemon and seeing what that looks like in terms of when you open it, the full spread of SIRs, and it's great to look at. And I look at it also as a bit of a reward. You know, life for everyone is tough. It's not easy. And everybody has their own challenges. Everyone has their own wins. But working hard, spending money on something that I love, it's great just to come home sometimes and open up the cupboard and have a look at some of these products. So that's really just the introduction of where I am at the journey at the moment, why Pokemon is important to me. And I'm going to continue to upload some videos where it's really just conversational, really raw, really unedited. And I would appreciate feedback and just let me know what you'd like to see. But in the meantime, also you can go into my YouTube shorts, my TikTok or my Instagram, and you can have a look at Pack It Up, Rip It Up, where I'm just trying to create a bit of fun for the community. People scrolling through their phone, hopefully they stop and watch, and it brings joy to them as well. And one day I'll probably also show those videos that I mentioned when I was younger, going crazy over the Charizard and Blastoise. Talk about my sealed collection, why I'm collecting these particular sealed products, and what I'm looking forward to most in 2026. And really just having fun, having a conversation and talking to you all. So I want this to be the raw, unedited version of Pack with Pat. And I guess underneath is Pack It Up, Rip It Up, where it's a little bit more edited, a little bit more fun, a little bit more considered. But thank you for watching my first YouTube video. Comment down below what got you into Pokemon or TCG. I know I'm also a big Dragon Ball fan, so I'm really excited about Super coming on in the next well, actually this year. So I think 2026, as they say, is 2016 reincarnated. So I'm looking forward to what's going to be an amazing year. But do let me know in the comments why you collect, why you rip, why you like to, I guess, collect certain TCG, specifically Pokemon. But that's it for today. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone, and I hope to see you soon.
Catch 'em all in every town. Pikachu's lightning, it's so unclear. Eevee